I'm getting the last of our okra harvest today. I am hoping I gotta do another, well, I got a few little baby ones. I'll get those. I like to make pickles out of these little tender ones. But we need to make some space. You see how large these stalks are? And I'll use my hand for reference. And Sid wants me to cut it right at the base. But I'm like, that would be sawing. And I just got this really cool tool. Yeah, see how thick those stalks are? That would be really hard to just be down here sawing those. But I got a cool new tool, and I'm gonna test it out here in a few to cut it off at the base. So I'm trying to get some things harvested to make space for some of the things that we're going to be putting in here for our fall garden. I know that our amaranth is pretty spent. I probably need to harvest and get that drying. And I definitely need the space where this okra is at. It's really overgrown. I'm not getting as much harvest, and I have plenty of pickles. I have enough okra. I think I'm done with the okra. Our collard greens are really popping back up and coming back to life out here. Not just the collard greens, but the peppers with the cooler weather that we've had are really coming back. Right over there, we have a walking stick kale, and it has just been very vibrant and coming back to life the last few days. Our beans, we have the long Thai beans. These long Thai beans are really starting to pop off right now. It's really cool seeing them like that. I just didn't have an abundance to do like a whole meal with it. So, I mean, I think they're just now really starting. We have a bunch of watermelons. These are those royal golden watermelons. Right next to this royal golden, we have a jubilee, and another jubilee is growing here. But we have a few of these royal golden watermelons. I'm just waiting for them to turn yellow because that's supposed to be the indicator. Aside from the tendrils being really, really dried out, the closest ones to it, to indicate that it's ready. This is probably our least successful watermelon patch, but it is really starting to show some life. Like there's another watermelon here, another royal golden, and another jubilee right here. So yeah, here's our other jubilee. So I mean, it's got some life going on here. Let's go look at the other watermelon patch. So this right here is the other watermelon patch. This is where our delicious honeydew melons came out of, and they are really popping off over here. I've got 3 here crowding each other out, it seems. And I just saw, yeah, another one's trying to grow, and another one. Let me see, I thought I saw some more. Oh yeah, here's a jubilee that's trying to grow. Gotta really dig through here. I haven't checked it in the last few days. So I'm sure there's, ooh, good soil. Got some mushrooms. I'm sure there's some hiding that I just cannot see. Oh, yep, there's another honeydew. Man, this is the honeydew melon bed. That's been the most successful thing I've gotten out of this bed. And then I got a cantaloupe from over here the other day. I'm not seeing any more. Okay, there is, I think that is either, actually I don't know what that is. I mean, I would have guessed that maybe cantaloupe, but the watermelon vines have come out this far. It's probably a honeydew melon. I'm gonna guess that it's probably a honeydew melon. And then these are our sweet potato. This right here is our sweet potato vines. They're really vining out. I should probably cut some of those and cook some in one of our dinners. It's been super, super busy around here lately, and I haven't had time. Oh dang. Ah, something was eating this. We did have a cantaloupe. Oh, that's upsetting. Something literally, so that was the last cantaloupe out here. I've got one in my refrigerator. I'm gonna have to give this to the chickens. The good thing about having chickens is nothing goes to waste, but I am having to make a field trip way out here in the back field to give it to them. Hey guys, watch, watch, Hulk smash, get it. They're gonna snack on that. This Saker Mini handsaw was sent to us, and we were asked ahead of time if it was something that we would find useful. I was actually thinking how many times I've been on the mower out in the field and have come across some fallen branches on the tree, and it would be like really convenient to carry this around. And I liked that it had a replaceable battery that came with it, so I'd always have one charged. It just seemed like it would be something really convenient. Right now we just have a handsaw, we don't have anything automated. And right now I'm facing this stuff with the Okra stalks, so let's test it out and see how it does. All right, so the battery was really easy to put in, and it's just a push button and a pull. So that was really easy. I think I want to go a little closer to the ground here. Yeah. The reason that we're not pulling it up from the roots is we like to have our soil fed by the nitrogen from the plant, the roots just breaking down into the soil. And so that's the entire reason it's important to Sid and myself to just cut it off right there and allow it to feed the soil. I'm gonna see how many more of these I can get through. That's pretty easy. Yeah. Let's see. This is a this is the thickest granddaddy stalk of them all. Let's see how well it does here. I think this is a winner. This is like a really convenient tool. Like, it just went right through that like butter. It's way easier than being out here sawing all these stalks. just like that, all of the okra trees are down. I know they're not trees, but it feels like that. I'd say that that took me less than 2 minutes to cut through those things. Got my stack. Man, that was a really thick branch. Well, I'm definitely sold on this being a very helpful tool for me. I will definitely, when I go out to the field, have it on me. When I come across really woody weeds out in the field that I just can't cut through and I notice the stems, I think that this would be a really helpful tool for me. So if you're interested in a handy tool like this, I'll put it in the link below. We just got lucky enough to test it out, but I am definitely going to be liking this. We have some nice sized pepper plants coming through right now. Those look really good. Bunch of little ones starting off. This pepper plant we didn't think was gonna make it, but it is producing some good sized peppers now, and I really think it was from the cooler weather that we had, because it's really starting to produce. Looks like something is biting this one. Not good. There's not as many on these California Wonders. My friend. Here we are in the middle of September. I have still not seen a Dr. Witchy tomato. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's just been lots of greenery. I don't know if it was the extreme weather, honestly. Our zinnias are just unstoppable, it seems. They're absolutely gorgeous. I could just stare at them all day. Look at this guy. I mean, I thought I loved those polar bears, but as soon as I saw this color, I'm definitely team zinnia. And our coneflowers have been doing really, really well. But this pop of color right here, I mean, I know you can see it like this, but seeing it in person, it is just absolutely gorgeous to look at this every day. Now, we did not anticipate the roselle being so big. It's our first time growing it, and I'm just getting my first flower. You're getting to see the first flower. Sid hasn't even seen this flower yet. And I'm just now starting to do my homework on harvesting these, because I'd like to do what I'm supposed to do in order to get some tea from this. Now this is one of two. Right now this one is the most productive. Let's go look at the other one. This one we were not too sure about because it was bent at the stem when we originally planted it. It is starting to have some blossoms on it. So, I mean, we'll see. This is just an experiment for us. We've never grown it before, so I don't have the experience with it, but I am excited to gain experience to know more about the roselle. Our Borghese tomatoes are starting to bloom. Ooh, I see. Ooh, is that an army worm? Hang on. Look at that. What a jerk. You're gonna be chicken feed. No, sir. I'm not feeding you over here. Okay, I'm gonna set him to the side to be chicken feed. Alright. So, well, you got to witness that. we have quite a few of these tomatoes coming in, and these are more of a paste tomato. I'm hoping to experiment with like seasoning them and dehydrating them, so we'll see how it goes. But we've never grown the Borghese tomatoes. We got quite a few here. They're looking great. It does need to probably be pruned down. Sid was just saying he needs to prune it. He's been really busy. And I mean, I would volunteer to prune it, but he is very picky and I am not. So I would just get myself in trouble messing with something that he wants to prune. I try to stay out of trouble. We don't do things the same. He is such a great sower, grower, pruner. I'm really great at like starting our seeds. He's great at babying the seeds. I'm great at pulling weeds. He is great at like fertilizing and stuff. I think together we make for a great garden, but if everything went his way, it would be a wild jungle. And everything went my way, things might not live as much. So I am appreciative to have a partner that does care passionately about our garden. I'm able to just kind of like go and pull stuff and not have it bother me in the garden. But it's really a cool adventure for us to just kind of like learn all these different plants. That's the thing that's really cool about gardening, is it's an experience. It's constant learning. It kind of keeps us young at heart because it's always showing us that our way or what we think isn't the right way. It just kind of keeps us really open-minded to be more patient and look for the lesson in things. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tour with me of our September garden. There's been a lot going on. As I said before, we've been super busy. A lot of stuff with our chickens and our high tunnel has kept us really busy. But I still come out. This is part of my morning walk. I basically took you on my morning walk into the garden to kind of peek on things and see how things are going. I've been a little sad for Sid lately because he leaves and it's dark and he gets home and it's almost getting dark. So it's starting to be that time of year again where he has to really rely on me to watch out for his babies, and I'm trying to do a good job of it.